What's going on, yo? Damn. Let's see what happened.
All glory to him. You know, this is why people need to stop believing everything on the internet and stop, living in a false reality. At the end of the day, there's a lot of real shit going on. The last thing you should worry about is a kid acting crazy on the internet. Real shit is going on in the world. Open your eyes. Kids being hurt, nobody caring. Everybody looking at it like, oh, he just crazy. It's a conspiracy. It's this, it's that. At the end of the day, that shit was real. And I out there put that my reputation online, had everybody thinking I was crazy. But at the end of the day, who's the crazy one now? I didn't even really want to say this, but it's the truth. Everybody needs to acknowledge, like, yo, I'm tripping. Y'all was tripping, not me. You guys were tripping. I was the one that was actually with sanity, because I'm like, yo, they're hurting little kids. Let's help them. That's called being a real man. Because I don't give a fuck what people say about me.
That's right.
I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat fucking Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. Now, what the fuck? Hey, what?
He was about to say something there. And what else, Ryan? Okay, the drinking and what else? What else, huh?
Give a fuck what people say about me.
That's right.
I walked through the fire and still held it down and still beat fucking Devin Haney and still drank every day and still beat him. And I did everything. Now, what the fuck? Hey, what happened? False reality, right? Drank every single night, went out on the first Monday and the Tuesday and drank. What happened? I won. Right?
He did calm down.
Not necessarily. Wait. Not necessarily am I proud of that. But I'm just saying, this is. It was a statement to show you guys can't really fuck with me.
That's right.
I do whatever I want.
Yo, you know how crazy that is if he beat Devin Haney on the bottle? On the bottle and can? And broke main jaw? That's a cold man right there. Mama, that boy's become a man. There goes that man.
He did settle down on Sunday though.
Just imagine.
I don't know. But
if none of that happened.
Oh shit.
He stayed in camp for 8 weeks.
I did do that, but I just drank tonight.
Just imagine. See, use your imagination because y'all all have great ones.
Yeah.
Just imagine all the things he just said, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because this is ours.
Yeah.
And he would have just.
But at the end of the day, man, yeah.
He would have been a rat.
Yeah, but like I was just having fun, man. I'm just looking. I'm going through a lot, I went through a divorce. A lot of shit's been happening to me, outside my life. That low key kind of broke me. So, I did what I felt I needed to do to feel okay. And so I drank every day and I did whatever I wanted, and I'm not proud of it at all. I just pray for my kids and hopefully they're okay. Henry, Bella, Riley. I hope I made them proud. Don't necessarily look at me like an example. Look at Jesus Christ, because I'm far from perfect.
All right, we're gonna start taking some questions.
Ryan, first of all, congratulations on this amazing victory. Tell us what went through your mind in that first knockdown, because everybody from the beginning of the first bell to the 12th, I kid you not, everybody was just on their feet. But what was running through your mind?
Is this gonna be the moment I stop him? That's just all I was thinking. I shouldn't have put too much pressure on myself to stop him, because every time I heard him, I just went crazy and I just couldn't finish him. But at the end of the day, I think was his name Harvey Doc?
Yeah.
I think he was tripping. He should have stopped that fight.
He should have been stopped the first time.
It was bad. He was really hurt. And I felt bad. I even looked at Bill, 11th round, 12th round. I said, hey, bro, you probably should stop this. But he didn't, and that's it.
Radio Raheem, seconds out. I am curious what you did think overall of the referee's performance, particularly in the 7th round.
Horrible. It was a horrible round.
Yeah, I mean, the guy was holding me for dear life, and I felt an opportunity to keep swinging while my hands were free, and I cracked him, and then he took a point away when I cracked him. But he held me, and then, I should have knocked him out in that 7th round. They stole that from me.
Yeah, the referee was horrible. I think everybody in the arena saw it was horrible. It should have been stopped the first time.
and Devin was holding and Ryan got a point deducted for him. That was ridiculous.
That was crazy. I never seen some shit like
Very
that. He was holding me, and I just I whacked him, and then he was hurt, and I was like, yes, done. And then point taken. I'm like, bro.
He was biased.
Darrell Judge Johnson, Amsterdam News. In the front, Ryan, and I'd love to hear what Bernard and Oscar have to say too. Brilliant game plan, Ryan. Did you right in the first round? Did you think Haney felt your power in the first round? And how did you proceed
Most
from
definitely.
then on?
He got wobbled bad. I mean, I'm surprised he has such good heart and like recovery. Bro, I cracked him in that first round. I thought it was over. I'm like, I won. Easy work. And then he came out firing in the second. He even hurt me with the hook. And I was like, damn, maybe he do got a little power.
Ryan, Mike Hoppinger, ESPN.
Yeah, I see you.
Congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you.
Look, Oscar, you said in the lead up to this fight that some fighters thrive in the chaos and need that. Ryan, did that help you? Did this chaotic build-up really help you focus on swinging?
Man, you don't know half of the shit I've been through in my life. Like, that shit was nothing. Like, I've been through some crazy-ass moments. This whole fight week was crazy. Like, crazy. You have no clue. Y'all have no clue. Fucking no clue. Shit's hilarious. It'll come out one day.
Yeah, and Oscar, what do you think?
I swear I had brown hair on Monday. Now I got gray hair and shit.
No, but look, Ryan, I mean, look, Devin Haney was on everyone's pound-for-pound list. He's a great boxer, and you dropped him 3 times. He'd never been down before.
Yeah.
It's a huge win.
That's right.
Yeah, facts.
But look, how does this feel? You know, you were counted out, and this is a monster victory.
I'm right here.
I mean, like I said, like me and my coach, he's instilled in my mind, literally brainwashed me. What's next? So at the end of the day, what's next? I don't care. Like at the end of the day, I already knew I could beat him. I was supremely confident. Am I happy? Of course. But at the end of the day, like I'm all about trying to fulfill the will of God and keep it moving. So what's next? Who's next? And let's go. God did.
Hey Ryan, what's going on, man? Right in the front, right in the...
Yeah.
This is Najee from Cigar Talk. Congratulations, big win tonight. This win, you know, in spectacular fashion with all the knockdowns, people have already started clamoring about a Tank part 2. How do you feel? Just, you know, obviously Tank has to take care of his business.
Now, here's where they're going to start talking some bullshit. And we're going to talk about this. Let me play this all the way through. By the way, remember, Derek James trains Frank Martin. Obviously, Derek James is the trainer of Ryan Garcia. Frank Martin and Tank Davis are fighting on, what's that, June the 22nd? I forgot. They announced it today, or Tank announced it. Is it June the 15th or June the 22nd? I forgot. But, my bad. That was rude. I'm drinking tea.
With Frank Martin in June. But how do you feel? What are your thoughts on trying to make that happen?
Disrespectful.
Yeah. He said it was disrespectful?
You can talk about whatever after that, but that's disrespectful. He ain't gonna take care of the business. We not gonna get into that. I like him. I'm a Tank Davis fan, but at the same time,
That's Frank Martin's trainer, bro.
I interviewed Derek. Derek knows. I'm just saying that's a fight that people are clamoring for. It's been
At the
happening.
end of the day, Tank
No
won't-
disrespect. Respect.
Tank, look it. I don't think Tank's gonna beat Frank Martin, but if he did, he wouldn't fight me because I'm moving up. I'm not doing 140. I'm going 147. I can't make fucking 140. I never even technically fought at 140. I fought every time at 143. My body can't literally go lower than 143. It's impossible. I tried every technique. Can't do it.
The only way he's gonna fight Tank Davis, it's a catch weight, okay? At 45, 44, just the way they did it to him.
Yep.
Now he's the man.
Why you say it like that? Like, it really makes it seem like, you know, like, make it a catchweight. Basically saying they don't want Tank no more. That's what I'm getting from it. Like he did to him at the catchweight. Yeah.
Now he's the face of boxing.
Oh, let me rewind back. Oscar sounding real villainous there with his gold suit on. The guy grabbed the mic from him. Look how they looking at him. This is his manager. Oscar got him in his sights. Like, hold up.
I tried every technique. Can't do it.
The only way he's gonna fight Tank Davis, it's a catch weight, okay? At 45, 44, just the way they did it to him.
Yep.
Now he's the man. Now he's the face of boxing. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
And Derek James. All the credit to Derek James, the father. I mean, come on. You got. I mean, come on. How can we talk about Tank?
Ryan.
I am the face of boxing.
Ryan.
Confidently, I know I am.
I was
Down
just
here,
gonna ask.
Ryan. You've spoken in the past about the experience in Vegas, the Tank fight, the rehydration clause, the rib injury, the catch weight. What did you learn from that experience, and how has it helped you in this fight, and how might it help you moving forward in your career?
That people don't give a shit about you. They'll just put. They don't give a fuck. Like, people don't give a fuck. So, it's war at the end of the day. So I understood that I can't play around even in negotiations. I can't let them win in anything. Because at the end of the day, I pretty much did that for the boxing community and the boxing fans to run that fight. Despite all the clauses, he told me not to. Everybody and their mama told me not to. But I was like, fuck that, man. You guys are boring. Everybody's boring. I'm going to fight him. Win or lose, I'm going to run it. And I almost had his ass in the second. But, I was too weak. I knew I was going to lose in the back room. I had no power. I had no mind. I was dehydrated. It was really bad. I should actually die cutting that weight. I should have. But God protected me because I was blistering out of my mouth. I had no spit. It hurt every day to make that weight. I shook. I was shaking in the bed like shit was crazy.
Ryan. Ike Feldman with Give Me Sport. I know you guys just mentioned Davis. In my opinion, I believe a rematch with Devin would be a step back.
Yeah.
In your opinion, who would you like to fight next? And could it be New York? I felt like the New York crowd was really gravitating.
I had a vision to fight Fondura at 154. I don't know why. I just feel like I could knock him out. I know that's really, really random, but I just feel like I could get a title at 154. Real quick, I fought guys that big before, and I've knocked them out in sparring. Cold. Slept them. So, I want to do it. Shout out Fondura, though. No disrespect.
Watch what his manager says, and then he's going to kind of correct himself afterwards a little bit. Pay attention. And I just can't get over Oscar's sleazy gold suit.
Or I don't know. What should I do?
Look, bottom line is this: we're gonna rest. We're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna pick the best fight that Ryan thinks is the best fight, and we're gonna make big fights. We're gonna big pay-per-views. That's what it's all about. Give the fans what they want.
Look, I'll tell you the truth. Ryan is gonna rest. Had a great win. Let him enjoy it.
Enjoy this.
And guess what? Ryan's calling all the shots now. Ryan's calling all the shots now. That's the fact. He wants to fight at 47. He wants to fight at catch weight. But guess what? If anybody wants to make money, they have to fight Ryan. And guess what? He's gonna call all the shots. That's it. And guess what? He's gonna give you an exciting fight every single time.
That's right.
Oh, one more. This is Kyle Davis from the boxing section. One for Ryan and one for Derek James. How important was to have Derek James in your corner?
Oh yeah, that's a major key. We just have a great chemistry. Derek is like a father figure. Besides obviously my dad, but he's like a father figure, and he always pulls me to the side, and he done seen me cry before, and he was like, "Man, you good?" He's like, "Don't worry about that."
His ass. That's what it is.
He's like, "You gonna get through this, man. You gonna get through this."
What did he say?
He said, "You're gonna get through this. You're gonna get through
Yeah,
this."
no doubt. I had a good conversation with him yesterday before we
Make
make him wait and whatever. And I let him know that I understand what he's going through. I understand the pain. I understand everything. And at the same time, I can comfort him, but at the same time, I'm gonna get on his ass too.
Facts.
We get on it. I get on it. I talk bad to him sometimes.
Facts.
All right, Brian.
I just
Last question.
want to say one more thing, okay? I'm so glad people that I'm gonna mention: Paulie Malignaggi, Timothy Bradley,
Chris
Algieri, Steve Kim, maybe Mario Lopez, maybe, but they're all piece of shit, okay?
Oh shit!
And I'm so glad
That's
they
right.
fucking lost. And Ryan proved them wrong.
Yeah, Timothy Bradley, suck my dick.
There you go. T-Street was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. But no, I was kind of right though. You know what's bad about it? That we talked about a little bit earlier. Ryan Garcia admits that he was drinking all last week and he stopped Sunday, and he's been drinking during this week. So he's acknowledged he's got a drinking problem. He hasn't really been focused in camp. Obviously, they're talking about he's having crying and having breakdowns. They have to talk to him. Going through a divorce. And he broke Devin Haney's face going through all of that. Broke his face. Came in extremely undisciplined. 143.2, 140-pound limit, lost $600,000. So once again, for those who don't know, Thursday at the final press conference, Devin Haney asked for Ryan Garcia to bet $500,000 for each pound that he would be overweight. So they knew he was having issues in camps. You know how it is with boxers. They be having moles, like little spies, like sending stuff back. It happened with Ryan Garcia team learning, Tank Davis team learning about Ryan Garcia's rib injury. So they bet and shook on $500,000 per pound. Ryan Garcia came in 3.2 pounds overweight, equaling $1.5 million plus dollars, but they settled on $600,000. So people were saying he was trolling. The dude is telling you he was not trolling. He was going through some shit. This is who he is. So it wasn't him not being this way just to sell the fight. This is who he is now. This is who Ryan Garcia is. For example, even his post-fight interview, let's go look at it again. It's just all over the place. Bad. Gotta rewind it back. It's all over the place. I gotta hook my cable box up to my computer through a capture card, and they got this block on there, so my quality is all jacked up. So I apologize for that. Let's listen in for those who didn't hear.
600, 700, 800 to 1. And you just pull off a massive upset. How did you do it?
God did. My Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, I'll give you all the glory. I couldn't do it without you. I love you so much. Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your whole mind.
Ryan, from the very first round, you set the tone. That first left hook knocked Devin. How much did that set the tone for this fight?
My left hook is my left hook. You understand what I'm saying? That's blessed by God. So whenever I land it, it can't put you out or down.
How did you know that you were going to be able to land that so frequently? Devin was obviously aware
Because you guys overrate everything. You guys hate on me because I'm pretty and shit. Man, that's fucked up. At the end of the day, I've been boxing my whole life, and all I do is love God and try to help the children, and you guys straight hate on me. You guys do not love the truth. The truth is in front of you. I put my fucking reputation on the line for all the kids in the world, and everybody's fucking staying quiet, but me.
Ryan, this is a competitive fight right into the middle rounds of this fight. You landed that first knockdown. What were you seeing when you landed that left hand?
I don't know, man. I gotta gather my thoughts. At the end of the day, I need a shot of beer,
And then look, the first thing he's going to talk about in the post-fight press conference or the post-fight interview is look, he needs a shot of beer. So I hope they get that taken care of. For real.
Landed that first knockdown. What were you seeing?
Look, Haney's never been there before. He just looks like lost and defeated already.
When you landed that left hand?
I don't know, man. I gotta gather my thoughts. At the end of the day, I need a shot of beer, alcohol, something to get my mind going. You feel me? I'm just kidding. Man, can you guys take a joke, man?
But the left hands, the ones you land on Devin, how much did that change the fight in the middle? The first one that knocked him down.
Oh, yeah. I just knew I had control after that. It's hard to recover from big shots. And, maybe my conditioning wasn't my best, but, at the end of the day, I got the job done.
You seem to have some incredible moments early in the fight, middle of the fight. Then there were some moments where you went back a little bit of that shoulder roll at times, fought a little bit more defensively. Was that just a conditioning issue at the time, or was there more to it?
I don't know, man. I have ADHD, so I just start doing random things.
How much, when you got in there with Devin, Why did you believe so much that you were the better fighter?
I just know that I've been boxing my whole life. I fought him 6 times. I knew what I could do. But I want to thank my team, man. Guadalupe, Valencia, Sip Brown, everybody on my team, man. I put them through hell this camp. I mean, I got to give them credit, man. You guys went through it all. Thank you, Oscar. Thank you, Bernard. Thank you, everybody in this arena. NYC, man, I love you guys. I want to come back. I love NYC. Hey, everybody, go to Tao. Go to Tao nightclub.
Let's talk about coming back here, Ryan. This was an amazing fight. You guys are longtime rivals. Is this a fight you'd like to do again?
Yeah, let's run it back.
All right, Ryan, we'll turn over to Devin Haney. Devin, your thoughts on what happened tonight?
Alhamdulillah, I'm not a perfect fighter. I'm disappointed with my performance, but I showed that I was a champion and that I could fight.
Why is damn Haney trending? Bro, I knew he was gonna get cooked though. I knew he was gonna get cooked. Devin Haney's gonna be getting cooked for the next several weeks, yo. I hope he's ready. I hope he's ready. Those memes are gonna be flying. I do think the pay-per-view is gonna not do well because remember, this is all in hindsight. A lot of people didn't think that this fight was gonna do that well on pay-per-view. But the question is now, is there a rematch clause? And would you support a rematch? Like, would you be like, oh, they fighting again? And don't think about now. Try to put yourself in the future. Like, let's say, for example, if they fight again if his jaw's broken, then he's going to be out for a while. But let's say, hypothetically, if they fight in like November, and it's like October, and would you be like, yo, like, cause right now it's still fresh in our minds, because if you ask me right now, I'm like, nah, I don't want to see that no more. They can wait. But I don't know how I'm going to feel 3, 4, 5 months from now. I might be like, yo, they fighting again. All right, I might start getting hype. I might start creating narratives and little bullshit storylines in my head. Like, I wonder if Devin Haney, if he can come back defensively sound and he can just make sure he stays away from the left hand and just sticks and moves. You know how we can, degenerate boxing fans can get. We start, but the power of Ryan Garcia is still going to be there. But for tonight, for Ryan Garcia to go through what he's going through, being drunk, not taking camp seriously, crying in camp, talking about demonic possession in Bohemian Grove and, all kind of, if this is what it takes for him to go in there and whoop ass, then go ahead, man. Drink your beer at the weigh-in. But it is unprofessional to come in 3.2 pounds over. And he's talking about fighting at 154. But the biggest concern I have about Devin Haney now is how are fighters going to look at him because he don't have that power. I think that 140 may be a bridge too far. I think going up to 147, I don't know. He's got to work on some power because he's not going to be the key fighters off of him now. He's not a volume puncher. Now, I'm not going to sit here and condemn him, but I think on a good night, Teofimo can beat him. You see, he went life and death for Lomachenko. Lomachenko is a very special fighter. And now that Tank Davis fight looks a whole lot different because if Tank Davis touches him, I think he's going down then too. And then how is he going to come back after having his jaw broken? There's a whole lot of question marks now. A lot of question marks. There's a lot of question marks. A lot of question marks. Because right now he's got the goods, but do you break it all down and rebuild? How do you do it? I don't think they would want the Ryan Garcia rematch yet. Knowing Eddie Hearn, they probably wouldn't go back into that. They probably go try to build him back up. But now you have Sabril Matias and Liam Perro fighting for the IBF title on June the 15th. That fight just got a whole lot bigger down in Puerto Rico. Looking at this fight now, do you think that Devin Haney can take the power of Sabril Matias? You see how these fights looking different now? Teofimo fight looking different? The Isaac Cruz fight looking different? Can he keep Isaac Cruz off of him? This fight just, this type of defeat.
Wow.
Let me pull up the rankings real quick.
I'm fucking chilling, bro.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.
I'm serious.
I miss doing late night shows.
I love you, God.
This should be my bread and butter. Doing my shows after everybody go to bed, and then I can be up. This is like UK time. It's like, what time is it? About 7 a.m. over there in the UK? I need to get back on this. But I'm pulling up the rankings here. Let's go look at the 140-pound division. And also, before we go, we got 12 minutes left. I want to see what the reactions is. What Shakur had to say. Let me pull that up now. You know, I know people are talking. But yeah, this all looks different now. You know, now Devin Haney versus Isaac Cruz is a 50-50 fight. Now Devin Haney versus Sabril Matias. I may favor Sabril Matias. Now Teofimo Lopez, whatever one show up, you know, he a head case too. He got some head case shit going on. Did I ever tell you the story that I tell a million times about how I was talking shit about Teofimo Lopez on the internets, and then his pop confronted me? He had these two little ass cups, Dixie cups of a pink substance. Like light pink, you know, basically you could tell it was like a vodka, cranberry, some shit. And he looked like, don't I know you from somewhere? And I'm like, yeah, pussy. I'm a motherfucker. No, I wasn't. I was like, yeah, mate. Anyway, moving on. I want to see what Shakur Stevenson had to say. They roasting Devin. But you never know what Teofimo gonna show up. He'd look like a star one night, and they'd be a complete psycho, unhinged maniac. Another fight. Let's see what you gotta say, Shakur. Let's see. Damn. Coming for the top spot. Don't forget, he looked like shit in his last fight. Oh, shit. If he said that, it's over because I'm not a 147-pounder. Oh, they talking about, Ryan Garcia moving up in weight. Ryan Garcia also said he just can't make 140 no more. He said the same thing about 135, and he moved up to 140. But now he's talking about 147. I think that may be a bridge too far for Ryan Garcia personally. I think that's just the liquor weight that he can't cut. But sheesh. And you know, Tank like to do cryptic tweets. Let's see what shit he's talking. That's a devastating loss for Ryan. And Ryan so ass, I can take 8-9 shots and I still beat his ass. Tank can't really say too much, you know, because that catch weight was there. I can't really say too much because Ryan signed the contract. You know, you sign a contract, you're not going to hear no bitching from me about no catch weight. You signed the contract. Damn, Devin has a broken jaw allegedly. Damn. Why they photoshopping his shit? That's Photoshop. That's the AI. The roasting begins. The roasting begins. It's getting ugly, man. It's getting ugly out here. This is what happens when you fight a motherfucker the same size as you. Sheesh. Sheesh. I think that it would have helped Devin's career if he would have took the Lomachenko rematch, but he said he couldn't make 135 no more. And Loma is way too small for 140. So now, if you're going to rebuild Devin Haney, where do you go next? If you say, you know what, there's got to be a rematch clause, right? I would think there is. But there's no belt. And is it confirmed that Devin Haney loses his belt? Because Ryan Garcia wasn't eligible for the belt because he weighed in at 143.2 for the 140-pound title. But because because Devin Haney lost, does he still keep his belt? That's unclear right now. I don't think that he does. But if that's the case, Who do you think he fights? I think that they need to go back to the drawing board. Stay away from Ryan Garcia right now. It would be big, huge balls, though, if he was to go back for that rematch. To fight Ryan Garcia immediately in the next fight. But how long is it going to take him to heal if the jaw is broken? And then Ryan Garcia going to talk about it like, I broke your jaw in the first fight. That's big time bragging rights right there. Broke somebody's face. And it's well known throughout boxing history, if a fighter gets a broken jaw, 9 out of 10 times they become a different fighter and don't like getting hit in the face very much. They become more evasive, maybe somewhat better defensive fighters. Drinking through a straw for months and months and soft foods and beverages, that can change you. Aggravating. So Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin, Dalton Smith. You think they should just straight rebuilding, dropping back down? Or keep him up there in the mix? Devin Haney versus Richardson Hitchens. He's got some issues too. What about Sean P. Diddy McComb? No, I'm just disrespecting. That was wrong. Sean the Public Nuisance, who I think beat Arnold Barboza tonight. That was a robbery. I never call fights robberies, but that was a robbery to me. I think that Sean, the Public Nuisance, is now a nuisance and put his name in the mix in the 140-pound division. You got Jack Catterall, Josh Taylor. That's taking place in May, right? Like, what's that, May the 25th, something like that? But I just don't think that Ryan Garcia should be in the plans of Devin Haney right now. I just don't see it. Who I think Ryan should fight next? Well, see, here's the thing. What is his team going to do? And he already missed weight by the WBC, so it's looking like, he may be going to 147. But realistically, they could make the boots in his fight. But I don't think they would take that for him. They're going to look for the biggest money fight they can make. But what's the real big money fight at 147? You think it could be Terrence Crawford? You think that can be Terrence Crawford's money fight?
I'm sitting right here.
That can be possible. That could be some shit that come out of nowhere. By the way, Terrence Crawford and Israel Madrimov are looking like they're having a press conference in New York this Wednesday on the 24th? In New York. For the WBA title. It's going to take place August the 3rd in LA. Crawford versus Madrimov, 154, August 3rd in LA. And Crawford's going to be represented by Matchroom Eddie Hearn, fighting for the Saudis. And Boots Ennis is supposed to be returning in Philly this summer against Cody Crowley. They're trying to put that together. And sometime in the next year and a half, they're trying to set up a fight with him and Terrence Crawford, if Terrence Crawford's still around. But I think Terrence Crawford at 147. And remember, Terrence Crawford still has his WBC, WBA, and WBO belt. Once he steps into the ring at 154 pounds, if he will lose his WBO. But he can go back down to 147 and get that big fight with Ryan Garcia. I think that's the biggest fight that he can make between 147 and 154 that's in-house that can be made politically.
Ryan
versus Barrios. It depends on, if they want to dial Ryan Garcia back a little bit. But if they want to keep him in the money, I think that the Terrence Crawford fight is the one to make. I can't believe I'm even talking about that.
Let me tell you
I don't think they would go backwards for a Rolly Romero fight. That doesn't really make any sense.
Ryan should fight Earl Spence in
but then Ryan Garcia versus Teofimo Lopez. Could they do that at a catch weight above 140?
That will be the fight right there.
That's a fight to go for. Or, but then again, we're talking about 140. He's saying he's not going to be at 140 anymore. And he just missed the weight by 3 pounds. And maybe he'll be able to make the weight if he get his alcohol issue under control and actually focus on camp to making the weight. Maybe this is just, I still can't believe a drunk Ryan Garcia beat the dog shit and broke the face of Devin Haney. I'm like, wow, wild. But we're definitely going to be talking about this more. You're going to be seeing more content from me the next couple of days. And we're going to do a deep dive on Monday as my podcast is coming back. As you can see, I've been more active on the channel. with boxing, like really, like spreading my wings. I haven't done this much boxing or combat sports content in maybe a year, maybe two. So we're really getting back out there, getting things done. So keep me in your prayers as I'm trying to do my best. Your boxing prayers, as I'm trying to do my best to keep things consistent, because I'm really enjoying actually covering the sport and like getting and dipping my toe back into the boxing media. And soon, you're actually going to start seeing me back out in the field as my hunger to cover the sport is actually coming back. Yeah, Teofimo Lopez is up and down. You never know which guy's going to show up. You never know which one's going to show up. But let me get up out of here. It was nice talking to you guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Drop a like before you go, and please subscribe.
They were passed out. Shit. Yeah, there's a couple people who be following me all day long. Or whenever. Because I'm all over the place. But yeah, I had to chill out for a second. Just to catch my bearings. Right in the moment of when I was feeling good, too. What time is it? Okay. Damn, I just passed the fuck out. I'm glad for Ryan. I'm glad to see that man. I mean, Devin Haney got exposed. You know, if you ain't a real one, you'll be exposed. You better be glad it's by him. Tank would have beat the shit out of him. Tank got that. I mean, no mercy. It would have been terrible. But he still got what he deserved. He got his fucking jaw broke, and he was getting his ass whipped all over the ring. He gonna drop that Islamic religion. He gonna try to go gangster. Try to give it a different look. It ain't gonna work. You are what you are. If you ain't a good fighter, it will be exposed. You can get all the coaches you want. Ask Deontay Wilder. A lot of people don't know it, but Mike Tyson himself don't have too many styles. He a little burnout boy. I love me some Mike Tyson. The image of him, his fighting skills, for his size and his explosiveness. I mean, I wouldn't fuck with Mike Tyson in real life. I believe he's really a dangerous person. You know, we all got this layers of who we are. I wouldn't trust him for shit. I've seen and met some dark people. Their spirit is very, very dark. Like this guy not too recently I dealt with. He's a nigga you don't want to be around, believe me when I tell you. That little son of a bitch, he's young, he's ignorant, he don't know no better, but he acts like a child. When he needs something, it fluctuates. And by me living long enough, I know. I dealt with him the other day, you know, here. And he had to acknowledge to me 2 times that I'm the boss, that I'm the triple OG. And he needed to respect that, but he no longer is around because I don't trust him. He can't have no parts of my territory. He got to go. He didn't think I was the man, but he found out. Don't play with me, boy. That's how it should go down. Damn, I'm wasting a lot of food. I don't eat like I used to. But that's okay. I know what to do about that. How to remedy that. But yeah, man, I'm glad for Ryan. I really fucking am. That he followed through. I wish he would have finished him, though, so bad. The ref, oh, man, he's going to be a factor. When people analyze this shit, that some bitch gave Devin Haney all the time he needed to read. I mean, come on, man. It's a fight, nigga. Why is you gonna deduct the point? Why are you all in the way anyways? You was awkward. You was in the way. It was the third man in the ring. And we should never say that in boxing. Shit, we shouldn't see. It's like the ref, when the fight is real good, the ref is a non-factor. He or she is invisible if they do their job right. It's a circus act. It's extremely important, their part, but they shouldn't be the storyline at all. And that super son of a bitch made himself a storyline. Now I could see if it was somebody's health, but that boy Ryan was whipping on Devin Haney. And his fucking ref was all in the way. He gave him too much time to recuperate. He took a point when it was unnecessary. He could have gave him a strong warning. Devin Haney got exposed tonight. That's what he got. He ain't that one. You better stick to 140 and fight people that have less skills. Nah, you ain't that one, bro. Don't get your ass beat for real, for real. Yeah, I would tell Ryan to stay away. In my opinion, I would tell Ryan to stay away from Terrence Crawford. I would even tell Ryan to stay away from Earl Spence, except for I know that would be the money fight. But yeah, he really wants to stay away from Crawford. No, you don't want that nigga blood. That nigga blood knock you out and kill you, boy. I promise you that. You don't want that in your life. That little black motherfucker's an evil human being as well. Nah, you don't want that. You want somebody like Devin Haney again. That's just running back. Don't even waste your time with nobody else. Don't mess that up. Run it back. People gonna pay you what you worth. But he is kind of boring. I don't like him. I didn't even vote for him. I wanted Ryan Garcia to win. He did. My prediction was already there. So I got my video that was before the fight. I had Devin Haney having no chance. I sure did. Even though that boy was acting crazy, I could tell he was trolling. I just knew it. But then again, I don't know. Because I'm going to tell you the truth. What made me think about that when I said that is that, you know, his father did what white people do. White people will say what's on their mind and come right back and apologize to you. They're weirdos. And I mean that in every mean-spirited way I could say. They're weirdos. Because he was walking down the hallway and he's turned into two people. So that's where his son gets it from. He was cussing Eddie Hearn out while he was doing the interview and then came right back and apologized to him. In broad daylight. Like, nigga, you couldn't even wait. You told how you really felt. And then when Eddie Hearn didn't fall for it, y'all started to negotiate verbally, and he drew you right back into the business as usual. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers are bipolar. Ryan Garcia, his father, all the motherfuckers are bipolar. I wouldn't say schizo, but bipolar definitely. But yeah, man, I'm straight. I was extremely happy in the moment of my euphoria of being happy. I shut everything down and said, nah, it's too early to start celebrating. I was going to start celebrating. I don't know if I'm going to go back to the old me. The old me was aloof. Not aloof. No, that's not me. The old me was really like, I was frustrated internally because I wasn't making enough money to do anything. And then I wasn't catching myself on the things I was spending. So you gotta be careful about that. I still have my daughter continue to ask me for money. Even though I've already stated to her no, she's a fat fucking bitch. I bet she is. I don't see no pictures of her. All she wants to do is eat. So I know she's a big one. I had a vision of her having a baby already. Like she was pregnant. She might have already had the child. I'm a grandfather. I just had a vision of that, but they won't tell me nothing. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. This car right here is gonna be killing me. This bitch got a fucking... I gotta take it to the shop. It's got a fucking leak. What you call that shit? It's got a, damn, I can taste it. It's got a fucking CO leak, man. Carbon monoxide leak. Somewhere in the air conditioner area somewhere. The vents are pulling it in. Oh yeah, it's catching me, boy. That's why my words keep slurring because this is dangerous, nigga. I'm fucking I'm trying to get the heat from it. But this motherfucker got fumes coming back in on me. As soon as I crack my windows and get back to the fresh air, that shit starts subsiding. But that's dangerous. I'm making myself retarded. And my nose gets clogged up. As soon as I open the window, I got some air. Now I'm getting ready to get back to normal again soon. I was gonna run up to the store and get me some water or something to drink, like some, I know I need milk. But I can utilize that in the morning, you know, because right now, except some water for real. Wow. I know that don't sound good on camera, on video, whatever. Me doing that with my nose. Disgusting. Bitch, you ain't got a badge, you're not getting in. Whatever. There's gonna be a long gap in here, so I don't know. I shouldn't even let this be on the end. I should start over. God, dog, I didn't even play no music. Yeah, I gotta start over. I'm way at the end. Ain't no nigga gonna sit through this shit complete silence. I was listening to T-Street. I guess he went off. Damn. God is good, man. I'm gonna shoot some money over to these bill collectors. Start knocking them down one at a time. Tell them, hey, I went somewhere. Can't tell y'all where. But I went somewhere. Now I'm ready to take care of my financial obligations, so y'all need to wake that bullshit up. And I need to utilize y'all again. I need some money from y'all motherfuckers. You heard me? Oh, man. I shut it down, bro. I was triggered. I was in such a celebratory mode that I felt my old ways. Which is nothing bad with what I was doing by doing to myself, but I'm just sitting around not doing nothing. Basically just drinking. Till I can't stand, till I fall asleep. And that could be a while. Depends on when I start. Because I was like, well, I know my limit. 6-pack or maybe 2 more. Maybe 8 beers. Half a bottle of something. And then, just depends. I don't do no hardcore drugs at all. Never have. I don't get into shit like that. Yeah, I mean, if I talk to a female, it would just to be to be around a woman. You know, play with her nipples, and kiss on her. But I don't care too much about what a woman has to say. I never want them to be my God. I never want them to be my mother. I'll take and utilize their cooking skills, but as far as them nurturing me, I could give a shit less what they think about my conversation. So the only thing I need them for basically is just so I can do some freaky things with them. That's all. Because I'm attracted to women. Only. I don't even like being around guys. I've never been that way. I had a couple friends, or what you want to consider to be friends. Frank Chisholm was a real good one in high school, but he became my brother's friend. Frank Chisholm actually became a real big drug dealer. They got his name out there. He had a couple documentaries done on him, but he ended up going to penitentiary. Oh, shit. Oh, I did need to put this out there. By the way, it's fair use disclaimer for this video. It don't matter. I'm too far deep into it. I need to stop and start over. But yeah, by the way, I don't care if y'all really know where I work at. I don't give a fuck about that. That's y'all nosing, especially you women. You can watch a nigga from the side all you want. You little black, that little dark skin, the type that could be lesbian, or a dark skinned little investigative type. The type that no nigga would want to be with. I mean that shit. You ugly. That type. Looking like fucking Whoopi Goldberg. She knows she's ugly. But she still got to open her mouth up and live life. Now, a white boy might think she fine as fuck. Just because they'll do anything. I always tell myself I should clean my nostrils out. Stop all this sniffling and shit before I get on here. What the fuck was that? I thought I heard a cat. Let me move up. Oh man, I feel good. Shit, got my tits. My bad. I feel good. My money is right. Let me set this right here for a second. I really feel good, man. I love this view. Some people think it's electric because you can't even hear the engine. This motherfucker skates. Like I said, the only thing wrong is I need to get that check engine light, fix this front window. That shit'll go out. The line of it's got almost going across the whole thing. But that ain't no big deal. Let me see. Damn, Nicky. Ooh. I need water. Itching. I need water. Let me start over. I'll holler at y'all, man.